Troy University students learned more about coping with stress in a week-long project sponsored by Trojan Outreach and the Student Counseling Center.
So this week is all about stress relief and coping with your emotions. And so yesterday we had our art journals out here, and students can come by and journal, do a journal entry about whatever's stressing them out, or even something that makes them feel happy. And then you color a picture over it, turning something negative into something positive.
How to Deal Week presents a week filled with ideas, information, and strategies for how to deal with life in healthy ways. Students even had the chance to take home a coping toolbox. The boxes were filled with ideas and suggestions on how to deal with stress.
Today we had these things called coping toolboxes, and they had a bunch of little things in them to help students cope with their emotions or stress or anything like that. They had like a stress ball, little coloring book, stuff like that.
So we passed out a bunch of stress coping toolboxes is what they're called, and then we also did a coping cards, or what they're referred to, and they just help people deal with stress in a healthy manner rather than taking it out on somebody else. They can go and look at some of the suggestions we have to give to them and just deal with it in a healthy way.
Tents were set up on the quad all week to help students with the challenges of life and to provide additional information about the services offered on Troy's campus.
Well, I think especially in our generation, we've seen a lot of kids that don't necessarily know how to deal with their emotions or don't even recognize them as an adult would once they come to college. And you're coming to college, you don't have that support system you do at home, and you need to learn to deal with things on your own.
This time in college is a time when you might lose your family or your support system, and so you might not have that big of a support group here. And so you have to learn to deal with a lot of things on your own.